It's too late now. It's too late now. You up already. And you wide awake. Ain't no way that you going back to sleep. Oh no. You telling yourself that you wish you did not know, because you were a lot more happier. You were able to put up with a lot. You had a lot of friends. You were able to overlook a whole lot. In the dream world, while in dream state, you were able to overlook a lot of things that were hurting you emotionally, spiritually, and even physically too. But now that you up, now that you can see it clearly, you can't tolerate none of it. What changed? What changed? Is it that you're not the same loving person that you used to be? Is it that you are no longer the same forgiving person that you used to be? Is it that you are giving up on the scriptural teachings that you digested, believing that you were to turn the other cheek? What has changed? It ain't no going back to sleep. Still a long, long journey ahead. Welcome, welcome to the Chosen's Path. Today we're going to be talking about keeping your cool, not losing yourself as you going through your awakening process. It is for a lifetime. Whether you choose to shift out and go live by yourself in isolation, away from people, or maybe to congregate with people that think like you, or if you choose to integrate your awakening wherever you find yourself at, the process is for a lifetime. You can no longer tolerate deception. You hate lies. You hate lies. You can't stand liars. While you were asleep, you went along with the whole lot. But now, it's not like that anymore. You are even able to read people. You can read energies. You just let people do the talking. They say whatever they say, but you hearing what they're not saying. How did you get to that point? How did you get to that point? And now you quick to cut people off. And you don't even give them a warning. You used to give people chances. It's no longer like that anymore. Is that what comes with the awakening? Is it to say that you are not happy within yourself? Of course not. Is it to say that you have become this cold-hearted, mean individual that just lets people dwell in lower frequencies while you just shift away from it, and you don't even observe from a distance like you used to? Is that what comes with the awakening? You've come to realize that it is okay for people to be where they at mentally, but you will not let their lower vibes alter your internal state. So now you've devised external energetic projections that keep people at bay. They can't even come close to you, especially if their intentions are not in divine alignment. They saying you don't play anymore. They saying that you cold. They saying that you distant. They saying that you've changed. They're saying that you're losing yourself because they no longer have access to your energy. They're saying that you've changed because you are no longer letting them come around you and act a fool, lowering your vibration. You got to that point where you realized how precious your soul is, how precious your energy is. And you are doing everything to stay in high vibration. They can't stand it. That's why they saying that you're losing yourself. Meanwhile, you have come to know the real self, not the false self that they attach to, not the ego self that they attach to. You've come to know the real self. You cherish this realization so much that you're willing to remain in it, staying true to you, to the point where they can't even recognize you because they don't know themselves, the real self. It's amazing. You could never lose yourself because you are not attached to that which is perishing. You can only lose that which is not yours, that which is not of you. But since you are grounded in self, the real self, how could you lose that? They don't understand. But you know the good thing is the way you live now will get them to understand at some given point down the road. Because at some given point, even they themselves will be fed up with the childishness. You maintained your childlike spirit, but you refuse to be childish. You refuse to play childish games. And they don't like that. They don't like that because you are no longer easy to be manipulated. They think that you easily get agitated. Meanwhile, that is just your energetic wall, letting them know that you will not stoop. You will not play along. They saying that you lost yourself. You're not even responding anymore. It's an amazing day. Nature, my favorite place. You're not even paying attention to what they saying anymore because you got a whole lot going on for yourself. You got a whole lot that you're working on. They thinking that you easily get angry. They thinking that they could easily get you to shift out of your higher vibrational state. But since you now know how to work with energy, you projecting energetical walls that every time they try to come at you, it hits them right in the face. So now they cannot help but talk in the shadows. Meanwhile, you're rising higher and higher. You are so in tune with your real self. They can't recognize you anymore. But not until they come to know who they really are. You will still be unrecognizable to them. And that is not even for you to worry about. Continue to marinate in the bliss that comes with being in sync with the divine self. They can say whatever they're saying on the outside. It's going to stay outside because you know who is in you, the greatness. Let it reverberate till they transform, because they won't have a choice. Enjoy your process. If they choose to stay anchored in hatred and anger, and they want to pull you down to vibrate on that level, you already know at this point you're nowhere to be found. They looking. They can't see you. One with the wind, you gone. Stay blessed. Stay tuned in. Stay in the light and stay enlightened.